Hey guys, welcome back to Life on Greenwood. I'm so happy that you came back to join me. What am I doing today? I'm painting today. I have a few things that I thrifted over time, and I'm finally getting around to painting those things, and I'm going to place them in my house. So I want to show you what I've painted and where I placed them in my house. And if you're interested in that, then by all means, let's do this. Okay, the things that I painted are right behind me, and I'm going to show you how I painted them and where I placed them in my house. So let's get started. So let me first start by saying everything that I purchased is thrifted and was purchased from Goodwill. Yeah, everything's from Goodwill. And over time, not in one haul, all at different times. So the first thing is the candlesticks, and I love these candlesticks. They were, I liked the original color, but I wasn't sure that I loved the original color. So they had a little distressing going on, but I wanted them to be just a little bit wider. So let me show you where I placed them. Let's see, the next things I have are these three, I don't know what they are. I guess they're crosses. They're three crosses, but they're very, very unique, ornate crosses. And they were already distressed as well. And they were like an off-white, like someone had maybe painted them and put some wax on top of them. So they were already like an off-white. So I just wanted to brighten them up a little bit with some white paint, of course. So I did that, and let me show you where I'm placing them in my home. I love it. I think the white paint just gives everything just like a fresh a freshness and sort of just, just opens it up just a little bit more. So I like that. So the next thing I got was, I don't know what this thing is called. I have to figure out what the name of this thing is, but anyway, you'll see what I'm talking about and where I'm placing this in my home. Again, I think just by painting everything white, it just, well, first of all, the white goes with anything, right? It's a neutral color, goes with anything. And I just think it just adds a freshness to each piece. And the last thing I had was this urn. It was a very heavy urn, and it had, I just kind of like, at first I was going to whitewash and just lightly go over it with a dry brush. I keep saying whitewash, I mean dry brush it. I was going to go over it lightly with a dry brush, but I decided just to give it a nice coat of white, and you'll see. And let me show you where I place that item in my home. So everything got like a nice refresh of white paint. And as I said, I think it just goes with anything, and I can just place it around my home and just move things around, and it still fits. So I hope you like this, and don't be afraid to paint. Don't be afraid to paint. It's just paint, right? It's just paint. And if you don't like the color, paint it another color. But I think by painting it white, it just it's still neutral, and it just will go with anything. So that's what I've done, or that's what I've been doing. So, and I'm not afraid to paint. So this is a few of the small thrifted pieces, or the littles that I have that I'm finally getting around to painting. I have a few more things that I'm going to try to work with and upcycle those. I don't know if I'm going to go with white paint or off-white paint or cream color or something like that. But I'm so happy that you came along, and I'm finally getting around to giving these things a nice little refresh and placing them in my home. I'm glad I could share that with you guys. So I'd like to do these kinds of paint projects. How about you? Do you like these? I know I get comments sometimes from people who are saying, you really encourage me to paint everything, and you can't be afraid to paint. It's just paint, right? It's just paint. But if you like doing thrift makeovers like I do, then by all means, if you're new to the channel, don't be afraid to subscribe. And for my returning friends, thank you so much. I appreciate you. And hey, how do you like this sweatshirt? You just stand up. Isn't that awesome? I love this sweatshirt. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me and coming along with me as I painted these things. I appreciate you so much. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.